For the first time today, the man accused of shooting at two lawmakers and their spouses faced a federal judge as new charges give chilling new details about what happened before and between the shootings and the massive manhunt that followed. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Julie Nelson. Today, federal prosecutors added 6 new charges for Vance Belter on top of state murder and attempted murder charges, accused of killing Representative Melissa Hortman and her husband Mark and wounding Senator John Hoffman and his wife Yvette. Those new charges include allegations that he stopped at 2 more lawmakers' homes in between. Jennifer Hoff went through all the details today and joins us with more.
As you know, just an incredible amount of information coming out today. The U.S. Attorney for Minnesota calling political assassinations like this rare. But now those new documents show Belter is accused of going to not just 2 lawmakers' homes, but at least 4, and how he was deterred from more mayhem.
Good morning.
At today's news conference, the U.S. Attorney for Minnesota calling the crimes Vance Belter accused of
Truly chilling.
after authorities arrested the 57-year-old last night in a rural cornfield southwest of the cities.
It is no exaggeration to say that his crimes are the stuff of nightmares.
New federal documents detailing his plan to stalk and kill Democratic lawmakers, 45 of whom were named in notebooks officers recovered from Belter's SUV. That also show guns, ammunition, and a medical kit. Plus the silicone mask the documents say Belter discarded after wearing it when he first showed up at Senator John Hoffman's Champlin house Saturday morning, shouting, "This is the police," then shooting the senator and his wife 17 times after they opened the door, realizing he wasn't an officer. The 2 in the hospital are expected to survive. Then pictures show Belter stopping at another lawmaker's house in Maple Grove who wasn't home. Going next to New Hope, where he was spooked by a cop doing a proactive welfare check before heading to former Speaker Melissa Hortman's Brooklyn Park house. Law enforcement, aware of that first shooting, arrived to see Belter there, firing shots and going inside. Officers following, forcing Belter to run away, discovering Hortman and her husband dead.
He essentially took his vehicle away from him, which involved all his maps, all his names, all his weaponry. I would be very scared what it would look like over the next few hours had we not done that.
Police eventually tracking down Belter's wife, pulling her over with her children, finding $10,000 in cash, guns, and passports in the car, releasing the text he sent her, writing first, "Dad went to war last night," followed by, "Words are not going to explain how sorry I am for this situation." And the U.S. Attorney would not comment on the whereabouts of Belter's wife tonight. We do know she was let go, though, after that traffic stop. And again, just more information coming out in this case. We also learned that Belter bought an e-bike. Then he bought a Buick for a couple grand from a complete stranger, Julie. That's how he used then to go 45 miles from here to his home closer in Green Isle.
Yeah, I mean, it's just jaw-dropping, every detail that comes out. It is interesting to have that second text added that he exchanged with his wife, though, basically saying, "I'm so sorry," and you're for his actions, which appears to be the same kind of sentiment he had with the man who says he was his roommate in North Minneapolis. Still, I mean, even in all of those new details revealed today, still a lot of questions remain, and I know we'll continue following it.
Well, and to that point, we also know in the Buick that there was a letter written by a person who claimed to be Belter, saying that he was the one that committed these crimes.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of answers, but also still many questions.
Yeah. Thank you, Jennifer.